My name is David Locke, and I'm the prize director for the Women's Safety X Prize.
Where are we today, and what are the semi-finalist teams up to? For example, what's happening, if you can set the stage, give us this moment in time in the grand scheme of the competition journey.
Great. So we're here in Mumbai, India for round 2 of the Women's Safety X Prize. We've got several events taking place over the next 2 weeks. This is the first time that we're getting together with our semi-finalist teams to take a look at their technologies that they've been developing over the course of the year. They'll be presenting to a panel of judges, and from our 17, sorry.
That's all right.
I'm trying, should I talk about the whole course of this testing, or just like for today or for the 2 weeks?
I think they're just looking for this moment in time of the journey.
So overall,
yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Okay, so we're here in Mumbai, India for round 2 testing of Women's Safety X Prize. We have 2 rounds of testing. The first round will be our 16 semifinalist teams that will be presenting their technologies to a panel of judges in a closed environment. Then we'll be down selecting to 5 finalist teams who will move into usability testing. The teams will be testing their devices on a moving train. We'll be testing in a moving bus, and we'll also be testing with a panel of volunteers who will be putting the devices through various metrics, et cetera, to make sure that the devices work properly.
Can we just run through what we're testing on again? Because there was a bit of a pause.
Yeah.
Kind of thinking on a train, on a bus. So
Yes.
we'll
So part of round 2B testing is going to... Round 2B testing is going to take part in 3 phases. On day number 1, we're going to test on a public train going through the neighborhoods of Mumbai, testing the devices to make sure that they work in a moving environment. On day number 2, we're going to move into a closed moving environment. We've rented a bus here, and then we're going to traverse the streets of Mumbai to test these devices in real-world scenarios. On day number 3, we're going to move into a closed environment where we're going to be testing the devices with a panel of 25 volunteers. We're going to test the devices and rank them on a number of different metrics.
Fantastic. Can you tell us about how you feel about the teams that have advanced to this portion of the competition, and what are they being challenged to do here in Mumbai the most?
Right, excellent question. So, sorry, can you ask me that one more time?
No,
Sorry.
sorry.
It was a good question. I lost track.
It's
so good that I forgot it, because it was a 2-parter. It was the first part that I got given to
I can
me.
separate it into 2 parts if you like.
You get to hear it again. Sorry.
So the first part was, can you tell us how you feel about the teams that have advanced to this portion of the competition?
Yeah.
And now that they're here, what are they being challenged to do here in Mumbai the most?
Okay. So at this phase in the competition, we're down to 16 semifinalist teams. Over the course of time, we've actually lost 5 of our teams. That's sort of the process of an X Prize. Unfortunately, there's always some attrition. What these teams are asking to do is unparalleled in the industry. So we've got 16 teams who have traveled from all over the world to come and actually put their devices now in front of the judges in a testing environment where we can actually see that they're working in viable technologies that will hopefully go to market after the competition is concluded.
Cool. Can we do that last sentence again? Just the last sentence.
Yeah.
Viable, starting with viable.
Yeah. So our 16 teams are going to be putting their technologies in front of a panel of judges, where we're going to ensure that they're viable technologies that will hopefully move into market after the course of this competition.
Perfect. What does safety mean to you or X Prize? Is there a personal connection to the issue that you want to share?
So safety for me it's a multi-dimensional I guess aspect that we all have in our lives. For me, in this day and age when we have availability to so much technologies right here in the palm of our hand, it's abhorrent to me that we don't have some sort of system to ensure safety for everybody. So the fact that I can get on my phone at any time, I can order a car, I can order products to be delivered to me. Why can't I have a device that will ensure safety for myself, for my family, and for my loved ones?
Great. How might the technology of the teams exponentially impact the world?
What I love about X Prize is that we're bringing people from diverse corners of the planet to pull. Okay. What I love about X Prize is that we pull people from diverse ranges of. What I love about X Prize is that we pull people from all over the planet to bring their ideas into fruition. So as opposed to going out and trying to find these products, the teams are actually coming to us and they're demonstrating their technologies. And by doing that, we're seeing technologies that have never been introduced before. So this is a first time in many aspects. Yes, sorry, I know that was lame, but yeah.
No, that's right. No, that was really good. That was really good. So, how might this exponentially impact the world? So, like, what is the continuation of their impact?
So for me, I think there's a lot of factors here that come into play. One, I'm hopeful that these teams can come up with devices on their own that they can showcase in this competition and that can go to market afterwards. However, I'm also interested to see the collaborations that take place. When you have 16 entrepreneurs on the ground together, there's a lot of collaboration that's happening here. We've seen several mergers in the competition, and I'm hoping to see several more now. As these teams showcase their technologies, they start to understand who has the different pieces and how you can merge those together and hopefully form a technology that will make it to market.
Fantastic. What's your last question here?
Ooh.
What's your blue sky hope for the future once the prize is won and the technology is ubiquitous?
Ooh. For me, I would love to see a technology come to play here that can ensure safety for everybody, not just for women or children, but for everyone, so that I know that my family and my loved ones can live on a planet where they don't have to fear about their safety every time they leave the house.
Fantastic. And anything
Good.
that we've missed that you'd like to add?
No, just major props to Xenia Tata, who worked so long to develop this prize and pull it together. It's actually an amazing effort, and all of us wouldn't be here on the ground today had it not been for Xenia. So kudos to Xenia, and also to our prize sponsor, Anu and Naveen Jain. Without their generous donations and efforts, none of this could be possible. So thank you.
Brilliant. And do you want me to run through? So we had the question about.
I think.
You thanked me before I knew Naveen.
I know, right? It's the power of editing. It's the power of editing.
Do you want me to ask the same question about
Just
the
thank them
sponsors?
Yeah.
separately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what about the important sponsors and partners to this competition? Can you tell us about their involvement and leadership? So, for example, gratitude to the Janes, RIL, Paresh.
I'll hit the Janes because all these others doesn't. For me, it's more important that it's important that it comes from Xenia. Like all X Prizes, none of this would be possible without the generous support of our sponsors. And so I'd like to thank Anu and Naveen Jain for their generosity and helping us bring this competition together, bringing these teams to the testing to compete, and hopefully getting these technologies to market.
Great. Yep, nothing else
Cool.
you'd like to add on? How are you feeling?
Yeah,
You're
I'll just say,
not-
yeah, I'm really excited. You never know coming into an X Prize testing environment what you're going to see and what you can get. We've been working with these teams for the last year, so it's a really awesome experience to be here and actually see what they've been working on, see all the hard work come into fruition, see the collaboration that these teams are making. It's really important for us at X Prize to understand the impact that we make on the world and hopefully the impact that these technologies are going to bring.